Welcome to Gamer Draw. My name is Will. I'm going to show you how to draw Mario.
And I'm going to show you how to play it. Well, I'm going to try anyway. I've never played this before, but I played it on the GameCube, so it should be a bit of fun getting back into it. So, you ready?
Yeah, come on.
Let's go.
Alright. Alright, Mario's simple to start off with as long as you think of the character in the round and you make sure that you're using all of that volume. So we're going to start off and break it down with the really simple shapes, and we're going to go from there and draw them with some techniques using different cool line weights. Things like that to make them look as good as possible.
Okay, he's already started drawing Mario, so that's what I'm going to play, and I think what we'll do is we'll go through some of the cool characters, and then especially the ones that we unlock, we'll do the next video on those too, and if there's anyone that you want to see drawn, then stick them down in the comments below.
So make sure you draw like a sculptor, make sure you're visualizing these balls of clay all the ways in the round to get the full form of the face. You know, we'll break it down into different segments using things like the Loomis method. Obviously that doesn't count as much when you're doing a cartoon character, but some of the same principles apply to help you figure out the shapes. So, but most importantly, it helps you think of his head or any sort of shape in the round.
Wait, what? Okay. Okay. I'm not very good. I'm getting my butt kicked.
Whenever I'm doing any kind of figure, I'll always break it down into simple stick figures. You'll always hear me say that. But I want to give him a lot of movement, and I want to have a lot of flow. So these are arms, these are legs. You know, I want to have a nice flow throughout the arms like this. The same with the figure and the legs. Especially with a character as animated and cartoon-like as Mario.
Okay, training mode, training mode. Training, okay. Training montage.
I do skip a few construction steps sometimes when you're doing a cartoon character, just because they tend to be a little bit easier to do.
Okay, off his jump. Oh, that's the edge of the thing. Okay.
I'm going to create a second layer,
Both of those buttons are jump.
and that's usually where I put all the clothing details on.
Okay, there's that smash thing. Throw, dodge and block. That's it? Ooh, cool. Okay. Okay. That's like a... This one is like a down. Cool. Alright, okay. Let's do this. Let's get out of here.
So line weights are going to be key to Mario here, and I want to make sure that, let's say if the sun is coming from up top, I'm not just thinking about shading, I'm thinking about the line weight in terms of shading. So I want it to be thicker at the far side of the light, in the shade basically. So nice, smooth, thin to thick lines really brings a lot to a piece. Just going to bring down the opacity of these layers so I can see my lines an awful lot clearer, these final lines.
I refuse to put that intensity down. Alright, that's better. Oh, like dodges. Whoa! How do I pick this up so? Not that button. Is that a gun? Oh, give me that banana! Kill it with the banana. Okay. We're on the road. Is this a free for all? Oh, it is. Okay. Not like that. Oh! Wait, did he kill himself? Mario Paint! Mario Paint! Amazing! I learned how to draw from Mario Paint. Okay, so each directional press is a different type of move. Whoa. Dodge. Oh, I'm the world's worst Smash Bros player. I know, I'll learn. What's that thing? That's like the big Smash thing, isn't it? Boom! I got Donkey Kong for Christmas. Well, I didn't get it for Christmas because I was very bold one year and Santa didn't bring it to me, so I'll never forget that Christmas. I got it a few months later though. And what an awesome game! That banana is ridiculous! Oh, blue shell! Wait, is that gonna go after whoever's about? Oh, okay. Here's my answer. Cool.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. No, erase your line if you do. Don't get overly attached to what you're drawing. I felt like his cheek was too chubby there, but I needed to move away from it and come back and take a look at it at a different time. There's still something off. There's a real thing about fresh eyes when you're drawing, and a couple of tricks that you can do to give you a fresh perspective at something that you're doing is if you're working with pencil and paper, then hold your piece up to a mirror or hold it, look through the paper from the other direction to achieve a mirror effect. Whereas, you know, on a computer I can look at it like this and I can start to see the things that I don't really like. So yeah, again, I'm not too fond of this line here, and it's really subtle. They're only tiny little things that I want to change to it there. Nonetheless, I think his eyes too, it's a bit too, his cheeks are a bit too kind of puffy there or something again.
Nice! There must be a taunt button. Oh yeah, cool. Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling this difficulty level is really low. I jumped on his head. I'm pretty good at picking things up. What the hell? Later, guys. Whoa. Flashbacks to Super Nintendo. Oh, I wanted that mushroom. Can I jump and do something like this? Maybe if I could get it. He should. Oh no. I feel like I'm always going for a smash, which is wrong. Oh no!
Continue.
I have 5 tickets.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Really getting somewhere now.
All back into the same game. Sweet.
Now I'm really going to go into those line weights. Make sure you've got a strong outline.
Oh, boxes. Woo! Baseball bat. Oh, give me. Yep. Batter up. Yeah, in Ireland we'd call it a hurley. She's gone. She's not gone. Ah, I'm so bad. Boom. I'd like to figure out what this does. Okay, do I do Super Smash now? Maybe.
Alright, time to flat it. Which is basically just picking out the different shapes of color.
Let's go.
The different zones of color, really, so that I can easily select them with the wand to start coloring them in. So.
Yahoo! Oh no 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 no! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Be more adventurous, come on. I don't know how I get that. Ah! Gimme. Boom.
Complete.
The classic battle.
Go.
Whoa. Nice. Okay, that's how you do the damn thing. Don't always have to go for a smash. Whoa. It's on, Bowser. Oh, it's on. So. Smash now and he's gone, yeah? Tee it up. Oh no! Went. Ooh! Alright, Zangief. Oh, nice dodge. Boom, I have him. Oh, too early. He's hanging on. No way. Yes. Go Mario. Oh, no. Should have known. Cool. What the? Oh, that could be health. What am I supposed to do here? Where's his health? Oh, up there. Alright, Giga Bowser. Sure you good? Dodge. Ah. No! Take it. Oh! Wow, look at that. Okay, that's not how you play Mario. There's way better ways to play Mario. But this is my first time playing Smash Brothers is in 10 years. So I'm going to learn.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Final results.
Mario. Oh, yes! Okay, Sonic is going to be up next then.
3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Go.
If I beat him, I assume. Not a good start. Blocking. This is not doing anything easy. Right. Hi, Tails. Ah! Like he's actually nearly beating me. He's just standing around doing nothing. Oh, I can throw, can't I? What do I throw? Ah, cool. This is awkward. Boom. Decades old argument is settled.
So that's Mario. Next up is Sonic. I think I'll try and make my way through all of the Smash Brothers characters and have a bit of fun with them.